This is Dr. Lawrence Tan from Drive Your Practice. I'm fascinated by being productive because I guess one of the things is that for me it's about getting things done, and I'm always finding ways, hacks, different types of analogies or methods or strategies to help me work better. And so that's one of the things that I work with my clients, and I was on a phone call this morning, literally this morning, and so we sort of created a plan, and we actually have this challenge that we're going through right now, and we talk about the things of how to get things done, actually how to actually fulfill a challenge. How do you fulfill in getting things done in your practice? And there's a lot of things that we need to do. If you've been watching the last few videos, I talked a lot about working on your business rather than just working in your business. Let's face it, as a chiropractor, you have to work in your business. That's what that's what you have to do. That's what we're there to do. We're there to serve people with our hands, to be able to give service and give value to the community, and in return we get value back, which is in the form of usually money. Now the thing is that you need to actually create a space for it, create a practice around it in order for people to show up, to be there. And you also have to attract clients into your practice. You need to basically tell the story, communicate that message properly so that they actually get the value of what you're trying to create. And the third thing is you need to deliver on your promise. You got to really kind of take care of them, create an experience that like no other, rather than that put you on the map or in the mindset in the mind of the prospect or the patient, so that they understand that you are different than all the other chiropractors around you or the person that's next door to you. So one of the key things is about any particular idea is that we get inspiration, right? So let me put it this way. I'm going to go through this map in a second. You get inspired, right? And we all get inspired by our ideas. And what ends up happening is that we focus on these ideas and how exciting it is. We have created a plan, we have a challenge, and we put all this inspiration on actually creating it. And that's what moves us forward. That's what gets us excited as human beings. And I think that gets you excited too as well. Creating a plan, you get excited about this goal that you want to achieve. But the problem is that the inspiration is really only 1%, right? The inspiration to create a map is only 1%. The other thing is 99% is perspiration. And see, so one of the things that we've done here is that, first of all, you have this inspiration. I think you can almost divide that inspiration as that 1% of the inspiration is the creation of it, and the other 99% of this 1% is really planning it out and creating a plan that's actually doable. And so that part here in itself is creating that 1% of creation and 99% of a plan, and that comes from inspiration, because most people only get this part done. And the second part is that some people actually create a plan. We have actually mapped out a weekly plan for him, and exactly going through what actually he has to get done and being strict on actually getting this done. Now it doesn't really matter what this is his strategy, not yours. All I just left this on here for you is to kind of display on why is it so important to have structure. See, this is a plan, a plan or a schedule on actually how to implement that plan. But the thing is that this 1% of inspiration only gets you so far. What's important now is the other 99%. The other 99% is actually doing the work, right? The other 99% is doing the work. Because really at the end of the day is when you can have the 1% of inspiration, that gets you started, and that's where most of our projects go. We get started, but we never complete it. And that's because most of us don't have the perspiration. Most of us don't have the work ethic, the commitment, the ritual to be able to complete projects, or they don't know who to go out to get help from, what resources, what skills that you need to get that work done. See, being inspired to go after a goal, that's easy. Creating a plan for it, that's harder work. But what's harder is actually doing the work. So my suggestion to you is to make sure you actually are inspired to have a goal. Second of all is create a plan to achieve that goal. And number 3 is do the work. Go and do and start something. Start and get it completed. Finish it up and go and accomplish the things you need to do, the steps that you need to require to accomplish the goal you set out for yourself. I'm Dr. Lawrence Tan from Drive Your Practice. Go check out driveyourpractice.com. Love to hear your feedback from here. Go to facebook.com/driveyourpractice. Like us there, comment below this particular video and tell me what your plan is. What's your goal? What's your plan? And what are you willing to commit to make sure that that goal is achieved? I'm Dr. Lawrence Tan from Drive Your Practice. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.